What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gents, our story and our adventure of Lego Harry Potter Year 7 continues as we move on along to the next mission. And it looks like Hermione is still not particularly pleased with Harry Potter. And, oh, that hurt. Okay. So that was just more of a frustration that she had because they had scared her, probably. So probably more a case of frustration than it was truly being angry. But good googly moogly, that was the slap heard around the world. We had the Voldemort appearance in the bottom right corner, so that was pretty cool. And from there, I guess we're supposed to interact with this thing, since the giant arrow is still pointing over here, so I'm not really sure what that's pointing to. As we use Hermione's bag ability to spawn in what seems like a parrot, maybe? Oh, it's not a parrot. It's a woodchuck, right? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Whoa! Well, how about it chucks a nice... How do you say that? Whatever the name of that character token is. Creepy! Voldemort's face in the bottom right corner. And so it's time to teleport. We've got our creepy loading screen. A lot of creepy stuff going on in general. I'd probably say ever since we got to year 6, which was like the Half-Blood Prince stuff, and everything beyond that has definitely been a little bit more in the spooky, creepy stuff or side of things than before. Like the crazy boss fight, remember, with Dumbledore and Harry Potter in year 6, where they were like having to fight those like zombie merman. Those things were terrifying. So the stakes have definitely been quite great, and our heroes proceed onwards and forwards to the next part of their adventure here. What is happening? So this looks like an interesting building full of kites and such. Oh, this is actually a level. Cool. Happy to see that. That's very, very cool. Oh, I guess we're supposed to take those things down. The different kites that they have up there, right? Okay. So it seems as though there's a reward for scaring off the different crows here. Okay. Okay, we get a decent amount of studs from these things. Okay, don't mind if I do. It's not much, but every little bit counts, and they all add up to make for a cumulatively pretty impressive count. Okay, well, apparently we're going carrot collecting now. That's not something I expected. But then again, this game has taken us on such adventures that I could not have expected nor predicted them to begin with. Okay, so we do get a house emblem there. We get the Gryffindor house emblem, which is pretty cool. And then we craft what can only be described as some sort of a hover vehicle. Hovercopter type thing. Okay, it looks as though we're gonna need to use Lumos on these things, and then I should be able to summon in Crookshanks, who should be able to dig up. Well, we can't interact with this, unfortunately, because that requires dark magic, which we do not have access to right now. None of our characters know that particular skill. And then, okay, now this we can definitely interact with, because this is one of those Hermione, whoops, how do I? Hermione bag ability. And big giant ice cream cone. Oh, perfect. I guess that provides us with a bit of a distraction from the bee. And as the bee is eating that, we're able to activate the secondary balloon there. So that is pretty neat. And there it goes, running away. Okay, so let's use Reductor to clear all these plants. I don't even know if that's the most efficient way of doing that, but you know what? We might as well try here. Okay, so I think that about does it. Oh, come on! Those studs just bounced out of the way. That is not cool. Alright, so we use Lumos, then we use the Weasley ability to interact with the Weasley box, which grants him the Weasley magnet shoes, allowing us to climb up top here. Then we cast the spell onto that. Does that require dark magic? Yeah. Okay, so can't obviously interact with that, unfortunately. Because again, don't have any character that knows dark magic. We do get our second symbol, though, or emblem, which is pretty neat. Definitely kind of cool to see. So we have the Slytherin one as well now. And then we have what seems like some sort of a scarecrow watering system. And that sparks a big, giant, okay, additional plant. Okay, so before we interact with this, I am just kind of curious. What is this thing all about? Does it go up in the air or no? Or is this just a ground vehicle? Okay, so it seems to me like that might be just a ground vehicle. I keep forgetting that the Ron doesn't have the Lumos ability anymore. He's got the De-Illuminator available. We do get our student rescue mission completed, so that's kind of neat. The other thing I think I saw while we were down there, yes, there's a blue stud hidden back here, so make sure to grab that, guys. That's definitely worthwhile, the effort to seek that out, and I think we should be able to clear out this third and final kite. There we go. Boom shakalaka. Okay, so with that being completed, I think we can now go on ahead and assemble whatever this thing is supposed to be. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like one of those things that you use to knock on the door, like an old school door, kind of Addams Family style. And knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? That is terrifying. We're friendly, sorta. Hello? Ah, look at that. They're happy to see Harry Potter. Whoever that was. Seem to have let this place really quite go, because everything is just so disorganized and such a mess over here. Hermione's like, yo, have you seen this? You know anything about that? That thing that's around your neck? He's literally wearing the pendant. Uh-oh. Last time that we followed anybody up the stairs, she turned into a big giant snake. Okay, well, this time we don't even have the option to do so. Okay. I'm just saying. Last time we met a character like that randomly, when was that? 2 episodes ago, I think? And we followed that lady up the stairs, and then suddenly she turns into a big giant snake, attacking our heroes. So yeah, it wasn't the most, fantastic way to go about things or spend our day. So, not sure how committed we want to be to following this guy, but I guess we kind of have to just for the sake of figuring out where our story goes next. Let me guess, we're going to be either organizing dishes or washing dishes, because that's another common thing that we do in this game. Oftentimes, for whatever reason. Okay, these things have just assembled themselves into a drum set. That's quite surprising. Okay, so I think we've cleared just about everything that we could have. So let's give that a tug again. I'm clearly missing something. So let's try to figure out what that something is. We use Reducto. Okay. Ah, cool. So you get Luna in a purple coat attire unlocked if you destroy the drum set here. So that's pretty neat. Maybe we're supposed to put out this flame? It's probably a no. I'm also keeping an eye out on anything that could be used with the Deluminator. I wonder if we could interact with this. Ah, we sure can. Ta-da. That actually does release exactly what we needed, which is the second handle that we are then going to be able to pull on in order to assemble the stairs properly, correct? There we are. With that pulled down, we can grab the blue stud that spawned as well. And we're headed up the spiral stairs. And as our heroes make their way to the second floor, it looks like this guy is in a bit of a panic once more. I love how they do the cool, like, details in Lego form, even underneath the eyes, like the baggy eyes, to show you how much, like, how paranoid this character is and how he's probably been restless and has slept very, very little. It's just cool attention to detail like that. That really allows you to tell a lot more of a story just via visuals without actually having the character speak dialogue and such. So I think that that's pretty cool. Because for the most part, we're basically always watching like pantomiming characters who are trying to portray some sort of story to us just via pictures and movements and things like that. Or these the Three Musketeers over here? Okay, that's just creepy. The way she's reading that is freaking me out, bro. Okay, got a raven for some reason. Just hanging out there. And the black feather drops. Oh, nothing happened. Okay, what the heck? Okay, well that was a very sudden cut. Okay, so we have Brother 1, Brother 2, Brother 3. Now, interesting. These guys have an Elder Wand, a Resurrection Stone, and the Invisibility Cloak. Interesting because, of course, Harry Potter has the Invisibility Cloak. So I wonder if he's related to that other character. Whoa, they can destroy gold Lego objects with the Elder Wand. That is pretty sweet. My guess is that we're going to get each one of these brother characters to, like, showcase their particular item in some way, shape, or form. In these different puzzles, probably. That's my guess. Okay. So we bring down those fruit items. At least they look like they were fruit. Create a big giant mushroom, which then I'm guessing we're going to be able to jump onto. It is also kind of cool to play through a Lego game in what seems like a side-scroller, basically. Kind of a cool idea. Okay, we're getting a decent amount of studs there. I wonder if we could... Yeah, I don't think it matters which spell you cast onto the owl there. You will need the ghost fiancé? Fiancé? Is that what it is? Is that how you spell that? Brother 2 and use the resurrection stone. Whoa. That is terrifying. So he's able to just bring back the dead using the resurrection stone? Holy moly. Okay. That's pretty terrifying. Okay. Let's just continue onwards. We have what seems like a little bit of platforming. Okay, a lot of platforming. We need to go back to the first guy because he's the one that can destroy gold Lego objects, correct? Whoa. No, that blue stud. Why did it have to... Okay. Oh, can I still get it? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh, it disappeared. I really, for a second there, thought we were going to be able to recover the blue stud. That would have been nice, because then we'd be able to possibly celebrate... Well, probably not quite, but get at least a lot closer to true wizard rank. Because we're pretty darn close as it is. We need about 30,000 points for that. So we need Brother 3 with the invisibility. What the heck is that thing? And it just slapped us into next week. Why can't I pick up the blue stud that just dropped there? Wow, that is quite unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Dude, I don't even know what that thing is, but that is terrifying. It's like some skeleton warrior or something. I don't even know how to describe that thing. Except terrifying, that is. Okay, let's just recoup at least a little bit of the studs that we lost. Yeah, it's really odd that we can't really walk into the foreground of the side-scrolling sections here. Like, it only kind of lets you walk. Okay, well, how in the heck was I supposed to know that that was going to happen? Please let me... Oh, you've got to be kidding me! We just lost 2,000 studs for nothing! Even more than that. Oh my gosh. It's like you basically cannot let any of the studs drop. You have to have a stud magnet on, or else you can't do anything about this. The background's really cool. Look at the way everything just appears as we walk along. That's actually really cool attention to detail, I will admit. But what I'm not particularly happy about is the amount of studs that we've lost because of those ridiculous moments. Okay. So we're going to need to walk across, again, utilizing the Resurrection Stone ability. Okay, and that should stop this windmill from constantly swirling. Okay, we managed to get through there. Uh-oh. That's some sort of terrifying scarecrow, and that thing is back. Yeah, I don't know what that thing is, but obviously we can't fight it. Last time we even somewhat attempted that. We got absolutely destroyed. What did that do? I don't know. Should we be in invisibility cloak mode or something? Okay, that was lovely. I'm obviously being sarcastic when I say that. Please get the... Oh, you've got to be kidding me with these disappearing studs, man! Okay, how can we grab... It's not letting us even somewhat activate that spell. Okay. This is terrifying. Luckily, this thing doesn't seem to realize that we're just off to the side here. Okay. I'm not really sure why the pumpkin just keeps kind of flying sideways whenever it chooses to. You see what I mean? Like, what is going on there? I'm actually confused. Okay. This really is quite frustrating. There we go. Move. Oh my gosh, okay. Somehow we managed to get through that. Okay, note to self, can't walk forward at all. We're basically always in a position where we're gonna lose a bunch of studs for no apparent reason. Whew, my goodness. Whatever this is, if this is like an apparition or like a throwback, whatever it is, it's definitely from an art standpoint really cool, because just so unique looking. Everything is designed really well, but it just doesn't seem from a technical standpoint to function all that well, unfortunately. I wish I was able to say otherwise, but it just seems like a lot of the mechanics don't actually function, which sort of stinks. Okay, let's gather some of these studs here, and then we're headed up. I do love the way that they did the background animation, like the way it just appears as you walk by, and it all looks like it's like almost like a paper craft type thing. It kind of reminds me of the video game called Don't Starve, if you've ever heard of it. It's quite a popular series. Okay, so I think we're supposed to cross using the invisibility cloak, right? I love how the other two brothers are still just crossing. Okay, ta-da! We have made it. Okay, we need the one with the Elder Wand. This one seems to be kind of the bruiser type brother. He seems to be bigger than the other two. And seems to be like the powerhouse. Yikes! Okay, I thought we were about to miss out on some studs again. Okay, so I think we're supposed to just step onto here. And then using the ghostly powers, you ring the doorbell! Does that open the door? Ta-da, it does. That does not give us anything, unfortunately. Okay. Invisibility cloak. Activate! Careful, careful, careful. Why does it do that? Okay, we've scared that thing off again. I don't know what this thing is. Is that like a firefly or just a regular fly? It just seems to be buzzing along. Guess we'll let it do its own thing there. Okay, back to the first brother with the Elder Wand, because we need to once again clear a gold Lego object. Whoa, okay, thank you very much. Had we not lost all those studs before, we'd definitely be a true wizard rank by this point. But half the time, we have studs appear, like, we just can't even pick them up, because they just seem to, like, fall into a part of the map, or a part of the world that we just don't have access to, for whatever reason, so... Those moments are definitely frustrating, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make do with what is available, and we're trying to do just that. I'm trying to gather as many of these studs as we possibly can. So are we supposed to drop down here? I like how I'm asking that question as we're dropping down. It's like, well, if we weren't, then that was definitely not a smart thing to do, you know? Okay. There we are. It seems like you can actually destroy the webbing here as well for a little bit of studs. So it's nothing major. Like, you don't get a huge reward from it, but hey, every little bit counts. Especially when you're trying to get to the true wizard rank. And we just did it. 35,000 studs is what it took. And we have made it. Even with all the difficulties we have had, we literally made it just on time with our true wizard rank. Okay, I have no idea what that thing is, but that is terrifying. It's just like a skeleton beast of some sort. Okay, so two of the brothers were taken away, and only the one with the invisibility cloak stays. I wonder if he's related to Harry Potter. Because he left the cloak, and that's how probably Harry Potter gets the invisibility cloak, correct? So things seem to be kind of coming full circle. More and more of the story starting to connect, less and less loose ends being left. I like how at this point Harry Potter's sleeping, Ron's sleeping, and this guy's just like freaking out. He's like, don't you understand? This is some crazy information Hermione's reading us about the story of the three brothers. Is that his wife? Okay. He's excited. He's like, let's go on a rescue mission. Where did you go? Okay, well, I guess either he's already off on his mission, or we just completely misunderstood one another. Okay. This is a pretty awesome level. I love how much variance there is to this level. Like, it really does feel very, very significantly different to any of the other levels that we've played so far, because it just does not seem to have the same kind of approach where every other level that we've played for the most part has been kind of in like one specific area. And this one feels like we're in such uniquely different spots, especially with the break of the story about the three brothers. That definitely was pretty crazy, you know? I'm guessing we're supposed to, what, clean away these spider webs? Okay. So use the goggles to find those hidden Lego parts over here that we couldn't interact with before. And it seems like we're building a strength potion from the looks of it. We have one of the ingredients figured out. Oh no, not again. Okay, so we have the snake tooth. We found the flower, which means the only other thing we'll need is gonna be found thanks to the help of, I'm guessing, Hermione in this puzzle over here. See if I'm right. Okay. Oh, whoops, it's square. I forgot that you have to press square, not X. There we go. Oh, it actually would not know why you have to press square, because it's not like X does something completely significantly different, but nevertheless, that's what you have to do. What is that? Is this like a printing press or something like that? It sure looks like it, maybe. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, it looks like possibly newspapers. Right? Okay, so we have component number 2 that goes into the cauldron. And then component number 3. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Not everybody gets goggles. Ron's probably like, what the heck, guys? Why am I the only one left without the goggles? It's okay, Ron. No worries. You're not missing out on anything. At least not right now. Holy, Hermione just went into She-Hulk mode. And we have super strength as a result of that. And then it looks as though we need the help of Crookshanks to get through this, correct? Then this gets assembled, which reassembles the second handle yet again for a second time. Staircase has been reassembled once more, and our heroes can venture up once again. Okay. So, what the heck? That's just kind of terrifying. Is that like a doll that he had made before? I'm not sure. That is definitely pretty terrifying. Especially because there seems to be 2 of them already. 3, I meant to say. Oh no, there he is! What is that costume? Is he pretending to be Luna? Or is he pretending to be... Man. I wasn't kidding when I said things definitely seem a little bit, like, creepier and darker. That's for sure. Like, it definitely is the case here. Uh-oh. And I guess they told him that you must stop Harry Potter, right? Is that what it was? The Wraiths. Whoa! They teleport away. Just barely. That house really is the definition of the middle of nowhere, though, huh? Level complete! Of course, we do get the free play unlocked, which is pretty terrific. We got 2, I think, house crests, right? Yes, sweet. The tale of 3 of the 3 brothers was the trophy that we earned. We also managed to get Luna in the purple coat variation unlocked, so that's definitely cool. We get True Wizard rank, which means that, of course, we will be earning yet another gold brick for that, so that should be pretty fantastic. We did get the Student in Peril rescued, so that's another gold brick, which means we're going to be earning 3 different gold bricks for this particular mission, so that's definitely quite exciting, increasing our overall gold brick count all the way up to 64 gold bricks. Not too shabby. Let's take a bit of a preview of what's next for our heroes. We don't get a cutscene, so I guess we're going to get to find out next time on LEGO Harry Potter Year 7.